Hey guys, how you doing? You just logged into World of Tanks, you click Battle, and you're on Outpost Map. You're playing your favorite light tank or fast, stealthy medium tank. Do you know where you should go? You're playing your heavy tank and you get detected in the first few seconds of the game. Do you know why? Do you know which bushes you should blind shoot? Well, let's learn a little bit about the map Outpost here, and we're going to watch this Manticore who just switched to his vision loadout. Commander's vision system, optics, low noise muffler, and concealment, running food. Why did he switch to vision? Because this map has some amazing spotting positions. Now, this map is kind of like three corridors. There's a middle part here, which is powerful for some medium tanks, but death for a light tank usually. There's a corridor here. I'm pointing at the mini map. These buildings here around C3, C4, B4, where people fight head on. Most of the top damage assist games that I've looked at, when you sort all the top damage assist games, most of them, almost all of them, are from tanks going into the southeast corner, and the Manticore goes here to a very powerful bush. He's spawned on the west part of the map, and he's not satisfied with that bush. He's going to move up even a little bit farther. So if you are, like for instance that Centurion, if you're a player and you go to where that Centurion acts, a very popular position right here, and you get spotted immediately at the beginning of the game, the first thing we're going to learn in this video, blind shoot this bush. It's kind of a big bush, so you know, blind shoot here, blind shoot the hell out of this bush, because this bush from the southwest spawn, from where this guy spawned, is easily approached through this low ground, and a fast tank can get into this bush undetected. And this guy's even being reckless. He's poking in and out of the bush. He's got such tremendous concealment that he's still not getting detected by these guys. He's not even playing it carefully. Alright guys? He's making mistakes, and he's driving in the open. And he's really close to those guys. If there was one tier 10 player that was packing binocs, he'd be detected. But he's playing very aggressively, and he's probably going to get detected here, isn't he? When he gets into this, he made it to that. That's incredible that he's actually made it to this bush. This guy is just going from bush to bush and is making a mockery of the enemy team now. He's up over 5,000 spotting assist. This map does have some monster damage assist results. So if you're a light tank player or even a medium tank, some medium tanks can do, maybe not as aggressively as this, but have monster assist games and just make the battle a blowout. Like, they've already done 7,000 damage based on his assistance damage, and a lot of the enemy team has gone down this southeast portion, and they're all permanently lit. Did he get spotted that time? No. Just incredible. Just incredible. You gotta fire his gun. He wants to fire his gun. Fire your gun. Fire your gun. Fire. Oh, he wanted to. So, first thing we learned is, there's the bush over there, guys. Did we lose it? That one right there. You see it? That one right there? If you spawn on the opposite side as this guy, and you get spotted in the first few seconds, blind shoot this bush right here. That's probably where you're getting spotted from, because it may be here, but that's the one that people are going to go to. They come out of the low ground into that bush, and it's the best one to get to, because if you do get detected, you can drop down into the low ground or behind the rock and stay safe. If you push it to this one here and get detected, you're dead. Now look where he is. He's pushed it way up there. And he could take this guy out. Take him out. Come on, you want to. I know you want it. You want it. And this STB one does not know he's permalit. How would you like to be in this game? You do 8,000 spotting, spot everyone for the whole game, and you're still losing. Oh, this shit part now is wondering, who's shooting me? Why are they shooting me? Why am I on fire? Why am I playing this game? We're going to watch a couple of games from both sides, because I've done the statistical look at this map, and this is what I can tell you. Almost all the top damage assist games from this map are people playing the southeast portion. Makes sense, because that's where all the bushes and the open area is, right? And I said that at the beginning. The central position is more of a brawling area, and this position in the northwest is more of a brawling area. some center position here you can do some detection, but you're better going there with a medium tank that has some armor, okay? So most of the best spotting assist, damage assist games are in the southeast portion of the map. Also, it's pretty balanced, north spawn or south spawn, or I guess east spawn or west spawn. North, south, east, west. From both sides, it's pretty balanced. I see just as many good games from one spawn or the other. Hey, he's finally got detected by the FV, I guess. He better get out of there. He better get out of there. He's trying to get away now. They're still losing 5-6. He's done 10,000 assists. The other thing is, there are some monster games on this map. In this case where a lot of the enemies go to this southeast area, you can have a really big impact on the game. Oh, he missed that. He didn't aim it. You can have a big impact on the game. And you can do it in a light tank. Like we're going to watch 2 light tank games. But I've seen quite a few medium tanks, like that Polish one that's really fast, or even a Leopard. Any really fast medium tank can get to at least the initial bush, the first bush that this guy got to, if you choose to try and do some assistance damage at the beginning. Medium tanks can easily get to the initial bush, maybe not push it as far as this Manticore does, because this guy has an incredible concealment. He was driving in the open, and I don't know why he didn't shoot there. You want to shoot and scoot. Shoot and scoot. Shoot and scoot! Oh man, what a missed opportunity there. He could have he might have even killed him with a high roll. I don't know why he didn't shoot there, guys. You're being a pussy, is what you are. He's 390 alpha. Yeah, then you got yourself detected, so it serves. Oh, he got 400 assist on the Leopard. A high roll would have killed that the shit part, or he does not have an HE shell. But he could have shot and got down under the topography. Oh, there's a Centurion. He might have got hit by someone, but I think it would have been a good time to press the trigger, especially losing. Okay, he's trying to go complete damage assist here, guys. If he makes one mistake now and he gets shot by that the FV4005, he's dead. He could be one shot, but actually, if it pens, he will die. He will be one shot, and now he's proxy spot. And you made a mistake, my friend. Now you got a dead crew member. Is he going to win this game? We're going to watch another game from the opposite spawn. A very aggressive light tank player. Whoa! After was 11,000. How much is he going to get to? Oh, okay, the shit barn just fired, so he can take him out. And he low rolled. Maybe being a Manticore player, he probably knows there's a 90. It is RNG. RNG for Manticore is 90% of time you low roll. Unless you shoot German tank. Like, maybe he knows this, right? Maybe he knows his tank, and he had no confidence that he could even have a hope of high rolling and killing him. He was just being cautious. I would have fired my gun. But that's just me. What do you guys think? If he fired his gun when I'm berating in here that he didn't take that shot, would he have gotten killed by some enemies here that see him? I don't know. I think he would have survived. And now oh, poor little Manticore. Poor Ooh! Ooh! Why doesn't he shoot? What's going on? Okay, now that... It took him long enough. He ends up with patrol duty and scout. Guys, he did a little bit of damage. 11,896, which is a hell of a good damage assist result. So remember what I said, guys. If you're spawning on this side of the map, okay, you're a medium tank and you're spawning on this side of the map, and you go to the standard, right here, right, that little clump at G9, and you get spotted in the first 15 seconds of the game. You know which bush to blind shoot now on the other side, right? And look at the loadout when you start the game, and you don't see any Manticores. You see the enemy team has a T-54 lightweight and what's the other light tank? They do have a Manticore. Okay. And this team has a flip Panzerwagen and a Charmle. Okay. Now this guy also goes to an amazing initial bush from the opposite spawn, and that is, well, right there. He missed it, but he's going to go farther. He's going to go. Oh, this is a better one. Yeah, it's this one. This one, right here. And the Manticore is going exactly to that one that we pointed out. The other place he could go is he could push it to get to right here, right in front of him. As a matter of fact, if the enemy team did not have, he would have taken a chance to get to that one over there. He didn't get any initial spots, but come through the low ground and poke on these bushes. This is difficult. And there, he's finally got some spotting. If this guy gets spotted, I'd have to say if you get spotted from this side, there's too many bushes to blind shoot. Maybe you have to... Oh, and he took a shot. This guy's going to be aggressive and shoot his gun and get detected. No, he didn't get detected. Look at this position here. This is a standard position you go to from the other spawn. This knoll and that knoll, right? If you go to this knoll and you get detected, let's turn it around here. It can't be from this bush where you went to by the house, because this bush is in the way. You'd have to see through those. That's probably why you didn't get those initial spots. So blind shoot here, right where he is now, this row of bushes. If you get detected from this knoll without breaking cover, there's got to be someone pretty close to you. Blind shoot these bushes right here. And this guy got himself detected again, probably by the Manticore. You see what I'm saying, guys? Because this one would do that. Maybe this bush here as well. So you got to kind of figure out which is the most likely bush that detects you. That's one of the things that I learned myself for making this series is some of these aggressive bushes that the top damage result players go to. I know now to blind shoot them. And I guess from the other spawn, this is the bush you should shoot. It's probably unlikely that the guy's going to be in this one, because that's just sitting on top. It would be harder to get to. You could do it, but and this guy's getting out detected by the Manticore. Okay, he's relocating because he got out detected by the Manticore. But you can see that there's a whole series of bushes in this southeast corner that are the best places to get damage assist. Now that doesn't mean that does not mean that that's the winning strategy for this map. Guys, don't confuse this series as me trying to tell you that you should go to these areas and that's the only way you should play this map. That's not what I'm trying. I know there's going to be some people that leave those comments that say, no, Claus says you should go in the southeast portion when you get Outpost. That's wrong. You should take the center. You know, I know that. Probably the highest percentage play to win on this map is the team that takes the center here, which is the Kunze Panzer, the T95, the Standard B. If you take this center, look, I'm pointing at the mini-map again, that's a very powerful position and leads to victory more often than not. That's not the point of this series. I'm not saying that you should go to the southeast portion. I'm saying that if you want to have the highest chance to get amazing damage assist, it always happens in the southeast portion. So think about that. Oh, and you poked out before you reloaded. And the way people play this game, not everyone's a Unicom. Oh, and that guy missed, and he only critically hit him. That's terrible. Come on, reload. This Panzerwagen is just garbage. Oh, he's auto-locked the gun. Nice.
I appreciate it.
The way a lot of people... Did you see what he did? He was going to block the shot for that shard. Well played. What a team player. Not everyone's a Unicom. And look at the Manticore moving up, kind of like the other guy did, trying to be aggressive, just like the guy we saw in the first game. And it's not the same game. This is a different game, guys. Two separate games. And now he's gonna bully the Manticore. Just he got him. Poor Manticore. And he's accidentally getting some spotting assist while he does it. Okay, let me finish my thought here. Most people who play this game, somehow Wargaming said, yes, that should hit. Because it's a Manticore. The Manticore has a magnet that attracts shells. Anyone who's stupid enough to play the British light tank line gets a shell attracting magnet on their tank. Okay, now let me finish my thought. Most players, just regular schmoes that play this game, not everyone's a Unicom, and most players are just average, and they're going to look at this map, and most players that have TDs, lightly armored TDs, medium tanks, light tanks, they're going to go to the southeast portion of the map because it's open and there's bushes. And they're going to sit here, I'm pointing there, there, there. They're just going to do it. Not everyone is a super Unicom with a 12 skill crew that streams 12 hours a day that knows, oh, if I'm playing my STB-1 or my Russian medium tank, I'm going to go to the middle here at E5 and take control of the battlefield. Not everyone does that. 1 or 2% of players do that, and they win a lot. I'm not saying that's wrong. It's well done. You're a Unicom. Have a cookie. You win. But the majority of players are just average schmoes, and they're not going to do that. They're going to go to the southeast portion of the map if they're in medium tanks or light tanks or some lightly armored TDs. They just are, and they're going to sit there like that Object 268, the Leopard, and most of the players. Boom! Nice play. This guy's playing aggressive. So, percentages, when you look at the statistics, guys, if you're doing a spotting or a damage assist mission, or if you just want to have fun or have a big impact on the game consistently, in your light tank or stealthy medium tank, you go to that southeast portion to some of these bushes that we just looked at, and you're going to consistently come out of it with some pretty decent, you may not win, but you're going to consistently come out of it with some pretty decent assist results. And so why not? And did he get? Yes, he shared some spotting assist there because he saw the T-95 along with his teammate. Now the T-95 has gone stealth. The Object 268 is going to go up behind him. You could probably poke the bush there. He's going to wait for the T-95 to turn around and make him feel foolish. Poor T-95 pushed a little bit too far. So leave some comments, guys, in the comment section, and please don't misunderstand the purpose of the series. The purpose of the series is not to say you must go to these positions. There are no other possibilities. This is there are other places you can go that will achieve victory or a higher percentage chance of winning the game, depending what kind of tank you're on. So there's so many. No one can make that one video that gives you the answer. They try. I watch them and I laugh. Obviously, the correct position for you to take is to bump into this dead tank and go around the tank and work your way to E6. From E6, you will be able to you can be a pompish douchebag and make pompish douchebag commentary on anything and sound like you're a genius. But as soon as you play the game and you hit battle and the enemies go somewhere else, they don't go. Nobody goes to the northwest portion of the map. You take the central position and no one goes to the enemies do something unexpected and it doesn't work. The mouse decides to not look at you anymore and you can shoot him 4 times because first the mouse shot you twice and now he's a Muppet. You can't predict these things, okay guys? So you can't make the one perfect video. But statistics don't lie. Statistics don't lie. So when I look at the results on this map and like a top 30 or so, and I quickly skim through them and watch them at high speed, almost all of them, the top result for assistance damage, and assistance damage is very important on this map, you can get some high results, are all in the southeast portion of the map. And now let's see if he can make the mouse feel foolish. Does he have enough maneuverability to make the mouse just a Muppet mouse? Mouse, put your back end against the... He got him! Why didn't he go around the mouse? No, he couldn't do it. He didn't make the mouse feel foolish. He was foolish. All he had to do was drive around the mouse. He ends up with patrol duty He did almost 5,000 damage himself and ends up with almost 7,500 damage assist. Leave some comments, guys. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. Help the channel keep growing. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.